There's an awakening happening at the Center for Civil and Human Rights with the recent appointment of a new CEO.
Channel 2's Public Affairs Director Jocelyn Dorsey talked one-on-one with this corporate social entrepreneur who says he wants to change the conversation through his personal and global experiences too.
Linda, Derreck Kayongo and his family fled a civil war in Uganda under the reign of the notorious Idi Amin. He eventually came to the United States, where he founded the Global Soap Project, now active in more than 90 countries, donating 5 million bars of soap to refugees. But his mission now is simple: to challenge and inspire people from all walks of life to be the change you wish to see. And he says it starts with the children.
I want to get every child in Georgia, in the region, in the world, to come to this building to learn how rights are born and how rights are challenged and how rights are fought for peacefully and how they can drink clean water and play in a playground without being fearful of death. Access to education, how all those things come to be because of this building.
Do you think people may be a bit afraid to walk in the door? And what would you tell them?
You know, I can see how people can be afraid, because civil and human rights can be a tough subject, because you're looking at people abusing other people's rights, and that's sad. But I also think that there's another way to look at the building, and that is through the marketplace, the eyes of the marketplace. That the marketplace is built by people who are capable, who bring skill sets. And if you only are privileged to only see one little piece of the marketplace, it's unfortunate. So for example, in Saudi Arabia, we don't allow women to drive. And what that does, that when you pull that right away for a woman to drive, what have you done to the car industry? You've just shrunk it in half. That goes to the heart of the marketplace. The rights-based approach here at the center speaks to that issue. Allowing people to participate expands the marketplace. So just like you need mathematics, just like you need biology to teach doctors and engineers so that they can build buildings that we can all sit and enjoy, you need rights to have a society that includes everybody.
You have often said that if corporations have diversity departments, they're too late. What do you mean by that?
Because I think that we are being unfair to corporations. We're not teaching young kids the importance of inclusion, the importance of diversity, the importance of the other. So what we do is we teach them mathematics, and the corporation say, oh, are you an engineer? Yes. Okay, come. But then the corporation assumes that the child is going to be inclusive of everybody at the team, because the corporations now have Indians, it has Japanese, it has Ugandans, it has Jewish people, it has rabbis, and all those people work at a corporation. So if the child has been told at a young age that that person doesn't belong, they get shocked when they see you and they're 20 years old. What are you doing here? I thought you're stupid. I was told you're stupid. I was told you don't belong here. Rather than saying, oh wow, you do math, I do math too, let's work together. So then the corporation gets sued because that child who was never taught at a young age that word inclusion says something horrible, says something negative, doesn't understand what LGBT rights are, doesn't understand what black people represent or Jewish people represent. So guess who pays the brunt for that? A corporation is sued. It's called a classic action lawsuit. Who pays for that? Shareholders. That is shrinking the marketplace. We don't need that in the marketplace.
Derreck Kayongo says that we can also learn some leadership lessons from the civil rights and human rights movement, and I'll have that next week.